Let's start by taking a few deep breaths together. And deep means just breathing more into the lower part of your body, not so much taking in a lot of air necessarily. And with every out breath, allow your neck and shoulders to relax. Notice your feet on the ground if you're sitting or walking. Get a sense of the connection to the earth. And check in with yourself for a moment and notice what's present and alive for you right now. Might be thoughts streaming in your mind. See what's present in your body. What's it like to be you right now? Every day, every moment, we're a different version of ourselves, different thoughts, different mood or emotional tone, sensations in our body constantly changing. What's it like to just be present with yourself in each moment here? There is nothing we need to control or manage in this meditation. Whatever thought arises, let it arise. Let it flow on by. Whatever else captures your attention, let it do that and let it flow on by. Just notice the constantly changing display. And that there is also the you that is aware of that happening. Take a moment to notice that. like a mirror in which images can arise in whatever shape or form, however we would label them, nice or ugly, peaceful or horrific. The mirror itself is unaffected. It vividly and clearly reflects whatever it reflects. The same is true for our mind. The true nature of mind is that space in which experience arises and resolves. So relax here as that which is looking, hearing, sensing, smelling, tasting, thinking. What's aware? Rest here. It's normal for our attention to get absorbed again in a thought, in an emotion, a sensation. So we take another short moment of recognizing open intelligence, the awareness by which we're aware of that thought. Notice how you don't need to do anything for this awareness to be. There is no moment in which we're not aware. We can't turn it off. So we don't need to create it, cultivate it, protect it. We simply shift our attention for a moment to recognize it and relax body and mind in that recognition. Resting in this essence of our being is like the ocean being at rest in its depth, regardless of the waves on the surface. The ocean can be flat, or there can be stormy waves, and yet the essence of the ocean is unchanging. The ocean doesn't need to calm its surface. Similarly, we can allow the dynamic energy of our being to be as it is and rest in its essence. So return to that one moment at a time while we're here, later in your day, whenever you remember. There is no goal or special outcome. There is nothing that will prove successful short moment. It is inherently complete in itself in the moment of recognition. Notice what that's like to rest in this essence of your being, open, spacious, clear. Allowing whatever arises to do so, noticing its fleeting nature, like the flight path of a bird in the sky. There is nothing in the sky. It looks like a line, but there's nothing there. Or like a line drawn in water. The ripples resolve in and of themselves. We don't need to flatten the water. It happens by itself. As you keep resting in this essence of your being from moment to moment, very gently open your eyes if you had them closed. And as you maintain that sense of the essence of your being, look around. Notice that this essence is still here. We don't need to have our eyes closed. We don't need to do anything. We just notice it. There is the visual impression, and there can be a subtle sense of our being. So if you've been sitting, maybe wiggle your toes a little bit, just to get a bit back into our bodies here. Take a few deep breaths. And you might want to stretch a bit. That's nice. I enjoyed it myself. Okay. Well, thank you. Good. How was that? Are there any questions? Any shares? Anything anybody would like to bring to our meeting?
I find it very restful and it's very soothing to hear your guiding voice. And at first, I feel like there's a lot of things just appearing, and then it, like you say, it's completely fine that it does. And when not needing to have it not be that way, it just settles by itself. And just knowing that that is open intelligence, dynamic energy, I don't need that to go away. It's just so beautiful in and of itself. And then it just feels very restful and open. And then even it feels like nothing is going on, even if that's not even the point. But yeah, it's very, very relaxing for me. And it's very nice to do it in a group like this as well. So thank you for offering that.
Thank you, Nikita. And Laurence, I see you unmuted. Is there anything you wanted to share?
Yes, I cannot put my camera on.
Let me do that. I turned it
I think
off before.
you turned it off. Yes. Okay.
Let's see. Does it work now?
Yes,
There.
it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay. No, I really enjoyed it. I like the example of the water very much. The line in the water.
Mm.
Really, really like that.
Nice. Yeah, the metaphors are beautiful. I love them. Rinpoche always mentions these metaphors in nature because they're uncreated. They are just what happens in nature, so we can recognize our own nature more easily. Yeah, beautiful. If you have anybody has any particular topics you'd like to explore in more of a teaching style, we can have those again. I just love to, I could do this all day and just sit together. There is something about doing this in community. Like you said, Nikita, I remember the first time I came to a meeting with Rinpoche 18 years ago or something. We were sitting quietly for a few minutes before, without any guidance or anything. We were just sitting together. It was so nice to go. It was in India at the time, and coming from the mayhem of the world outside into a room and just sit there was a spacious relaxation field. Yeah, so, and we can have it in any moment amidst the busyness of our mind and the world. In fact, it is a busy day here, so I'm glad I can rest in the midst of a busy day. Good. Well, if you do have anything you'd like to hear more about or learn about or practice in particular with, if there are any challenges in your practice, or just send us a reply on the email that gave you this link. Or if you saw it on social media, reply there. We'll hear about it in one way or another, and then can integrate that. And we do meet for now Tuesdays at this time. There is a chance that we'll move to another day of the week, but you'll hear about it as well.
Great. Thank you.
All right. Have a good rest of your day there, wherever you are.
Thank you so much, Jochen.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Take care, friends. Bye bye for now.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.